Okay, so for the lovely fire signs, we're gonna start off with a collective message, and then we're gonna you'll be able to search in the timestamps to figure out and find out what exactly is specific for your sign. So Spirit, when it comes to our fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, what are we implementing in our life? What is going on with our daily life and our routines? What is this time being used for? Okay, so you actually have two cards, and I was actually expecting one, so I'll just put them right here. So we have beach house and we have living room. So I feel like right now is a time for a break, like heavy on a break. It's a time for escaping. It's not a time, right now your routine is probably being shooken up. You're probably learning, or if you already know how to, implementing relaxation. The beach house is like getting away. It's like escaping your everyday life. The living room is like similar, but it's like you get to stay home, you get to have the comfort of your home, but you still get to relax. So I feel like wind down. Right now is the time for you to relax and find some peace within yourself and wind down. Definitely. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel relaxed? This is what the time can be utilized for a more comfortable time for you. If you notice, the beach house has a living room, a kitchen, all of those things. Excuse me. And the living room, is just the living room. So I'm definitely feeling like parlay is what you could be doing, what you should be doing. Just getting away, just escaping. If you've been feeling the need to get away from your daily routines, then right now is definitely a time for you to do so. Right now is definitely a time for you to relax. Have you been thinking about buying a beach house or visiting a beach house? Because if so, your guides are really trying to let you know, go ahead. Like, you permit yourself to go. The universe supports you. If you've been, really eyeing your couch or, wanting that glass of wine and to just relax, definitely go for it, is what the universe is really trying to say. And, don't be too hard on yourself, because this is about implementing your daily routine. And how can you use this time? And this is regarding your passions and purpose. But if you are working on something, you deserve a break. If you're about to work on something, you deserve a clear, fresh mind. And if you aren't working on anything, you might be being prepared to go and work on something. So, your spirit guides and the universe is really trying to help you out. Or whoever you do believe. You could drop it in the comments if you feel comfortable. Because we cannot live out our life purpose if we are not our best selves and as calm and soothing as we deserve to be. And we can't live out and understand what our purpose is to the capacity that we have the capacity to explore if we don't give ourselves time to relax and indulge in passions. Life is not about work. Life is definitely about work and play. Right now is about play, and you could play with relaxation. Okay, Aries. So one thing that I noticed, hi, first of all, again, excuse me. One thing that I noticed is the beach house is light and the living room is dark. So definitely take some time to find your comforts for the daylight and find your comforts for the nighttime. Don't just, don't just be fixed on giving yourself one specific time to rest and how you're gonna rest and how you're gonna relax and cozy around. And I think that's the word, cozy around. I feel like that resonates with somebody, if not all of us. I like how cozy around sounds. But you get what I'm saying. Don't just limit yourself to night or day or the living room or in the kitchen or in the bed, is what I'm definitely saying. I think right now is a good time for you to enhance your routines and self-care routines on just how you embrace being. As Aries, I know Aries is a very direct sign and straightforward. So maybe if you've been being very straightforward with yourself about how you relax, now is a time for you to be able to use less judgment with yourself and dive deeper into what actually helps you relax. Start reading a book and leave the book right there while you go get your wine, and maybe look in the fridge to go get your wine. And if you don't drink, then you don't drink. I don't know why wine keeps coming up, but I feel like wine slows you down, so I'm just gonna roll with it, and helps you really, one thing about drinking is being able to quote unquote forget, but I'm not saying hardcore drinking, I'm saying wine, which means that you will remember and you will slow down. You won't just forget, you won't just pass out, you'll just slow down. If you're a drinker, then that works for you. If you're not a drinker, no offense, but I think you are getting the concept of what I'm saying. And just like you just seen, I was telling you, I was just implementing some ideas and I just switched over to something else. Allow yourself to flow from switching from one thing to the next thing, and allow the thing to just be. You don't have to just rush to correct everything and fix everything and have everything a certain specific way, if you have. Okay, so now we're gonna use object, and I'm gonna get some messages off of this, right? So the object we have is rope. So I think this is beautiful. I absolutely believe that, I know that this might sound a little redundant, but this message is very, very clear. I absolutely believe that this is gonna help you ground yourself with the universe, and the universe is definitely trying to throw you this rope to, really, I feel like this might be reassurance for a lot of people, a lot of my Aries here, just relax and just find your flow, and it's amazing. It's gonna go well. So let me get your next card, and that's how it actually truly clarify what's going on. Ooh, yep. What did I? Wow, that's different. Whew. Yes. Okay. So we got the lumberjack, and if I'm not mistaken, ropes are made from wood and other compounds, but I feel like wood is definitely a key compound. So right now is a time for you to break down your daily routines of being so on and so sharp and being so intense with moving forward and just having to be. Right now is a time for you to just be, and you to break down the boundaries between you and your true relaxation. So don't get me wrong, if you already know how to relax and you've already been implementing relaxation in your life for a while, or you just started, It's just a time to enhance and experience a deeper level of getting to know yourself. It's just a time for you to really get to know yourself more, and the universe is definitely giving you this time and assisting you with this time for you to untie the knot as well. If you're doing great, then you're gonna do awesome. If you're doing good, then you're about to do great. And you guys know how this is going. And if you aren't doing so well right now, then you're gonna be doing much better. Regardless, wherever you are in life and whatever you are doing, you are going to be doing so much better if you just give yourself this time to relax and appreciate who you are and what you like to do. Now, don't get me wrong, it might be a little boring at first because you're used to moving and going and being quick and, just going. But this is why you're getting to know yourself better, so that you could take this break. It's gonna build your confidence, and it's gonna help you so much in the end. And when you do go, when it is time for you to move forward, you're gonna feel so much more replenished because you're putting in just as much determination and effort towards your relaxation and break and peace as you are towards moving forward. And I'm sure you find peace in moving forward, but you are being gifted the opportunity to find peace within just being. And you are loved, most definitely. So I'm gonna finish with a life message. I'm only gonna get one because I feel like it'll be good. So it says, be careful what you say and do. And it actually came out reversed. So, yeah, with the message coming out reversed, I feel like, okay, be careful what you say and do reversed, with the lumberjack and the rope and the beach house in the living room. Okay, so now I gotta get back into this. The rope and the beach house in the living room, the rope is in a knot. So that means it's utilized. And even if it's like not being utilized, it's still like combined. But if we look at you and placement of the rope, that means you're tied up. So the lumberjack is here to untie you. And if you're tied up, you can probably implement that as a being by watching what you say and watching what you do, and just being really straightforward, and just trying to get things done and advance and make things and people and situations flow and happy. But now is the time for you to be able to watch what you want to watch, say what you want to say, do what you want to do, and don't mind it. And I feel like that's a beautiful message, because earlier in the message I was saying if you go from one place to the next place inside your home, then that's good. Or if you try to implement relaxation time in the morning and not in the night, like give yourself the entire day. I keep looking at the table, so it's like if you eat, you don't have to do the dishes right then and there. You can eat, you can put the dishes down. This is just me giving my idea. I am not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just trying to, put some good ideas in your head so that you could get an idea. Nobody's saying to lay your boundaries by the riverside, but we could give ourselves some break. If you cooking and you finish with one pot, you could probably clean it while you're cooking, while you're finishing up. But then when you finish eating your food, then you could definitely put the food, rinse off your stuff, keep it in the sink, and then go do a new task. And before you go to bed, clean the dishes. You know what I mean? Maybe go back to the couch and be watching a series while you eat. If you're used to eating at the table, you might just enjoy eating and watching something. Or if just things like that. Definitely things like that. Just loosen up. That's so cool. Loosen up with the rope that's in a knot, and then with the lumberjack, which they cut down trees, and that's pretty unfortunate. But in a way, in a sixth sense, it's loosening up. But it shall too grow, and that's one thing that I'm gonna end this message off with, is saying, even when you cut a tree down, or even when a lumberjack cuts a tree down, the tree will and does grow back, and it does take time, but the foundation is sturdy enough to continue moving forward, one, and two, it grows back at its own pace. And I think that's so beautiful, because if a lumberjack comes and breaks and cuts down a tree, they can't come back and cut that tree down until the tree is about the same size as the first time they came around. And it's going to take a lot of time. So whatever's been bothering you, whatever you've been living up to, whatever has been just holding you, and that's not your true self, and you see it's all highlighted, that's what's gonna be able to be cut down. And I just wish you the best, and that's so amazing. So guys, that is your read. I would love to invite you guys to my Patreon page, where I do almost personal readings pertaining to clarifying things about your tribe. So the people who are the best for you, for your elevation and the frequency that you're vibrating in. Although it is for the most enhancement, but we got to start where we are, and we have to know where we are and be honest with ourselves. I also have another tier where it's more personal and just really in tune with your spiritual development. And then I have a esoteric tier where I do various videos for just just esoteric work or art, I guess. Yeah, so sometimes it's reading, sometimes it's lessons. I hope you guys enjoy. See you soon. Hello, sunshines. Leos, how are you doing? So, with the living room in the beach house. One thing about Leos, well, welcome, first of all. If you're new, then welcome. I am your divine soul god, mommy. And if you're back, y'all already know the vibes. Welcome back. Much, much love to you all. So, my sunshines, right? Our sunshines, the universe's sunshines. Guys, I actually switched the cards around. I don't know if you noticed. And now they're both looking pretty dull. I feel like you've been shining a lot, and it's time for you to really, really rest. I know that, I did say rest in the beginning or whatever. Or I said implement relaxing. But I feel like for your sake, it's more so just being without having to shine and direct and guide, and it's all for you. And it's not even like, just go with the flow from one room to the next room, to one thing to the next thing. And even if you need to sleep in, then definitely have some days where you sleep in. Trust me, guys. it won't last forever, the sleeping in, because after a while, it's no more sleep that you really need that heavily. So I'm gonna get the object. Okay, Spirit. So what object, what message do we have for our Leos? What's going on with our Leos? I'm feeling real lead pipe-ish. Okay, our Leos. Our Leos. Our Leos. What's this? Ooh, a candlestick. It's not even lead pipe. I guess lead. Oh, okay. I see why it's not lead pipe. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, okay. First of all, let me express what it is I'm talking about. First of all, I said I feel real lead pipe-ish, and I was thinking lead pipe-ish because it's like go with the flow. But the thing about the lead pipe is it's connected to other pipes. So even if you relax or you want to relax or take a break, you're still connected to other pipes, and essentially water may need to run through you to get to where it needs to go. With the candlestick, child. Okay, I don't have enough voice as I thought I did. Either way, with the candlestick, the message came very clearly. Thank you guys, we love you so much. And what I'm getting here is you are being guided. Your light is enough. Okay, the one thing about candlesticks is it lights up what needs to be lit up, like around. It's not gonna light up the whole house. And remember, in the beginning, or the whole room, or the whole, yeah, not the whole house, but it will light up the area. So, two things. Quick thing, I can't remember where I heard it from, but it said, the message said, candles, I love facts, and this is the reason I love facts. Candles, one candle will really make a difference in a room. But once you put 2, 3, 4 candles, it no longer lights up the room as much. Child, do you see how it's one candle here? It says candlestick. Just you. That's all you need. Do you see how I told you in the beginning with the whole, you know, you don't have to be as bright, as vibrant. You don't have to be so flowy. You don't have to be all happy. You don't have to be all uppity. You can be relaxed. You can take a break right now, because your light will always shine. And right now is a time for your light to shine for you and with you, and allow you to come forward with what works. So that's what you're being guided with, right? So one message, or this card, I guess this card, when does it come out? Ooh, spicy. So when it comes to this military officer, I'm definitely getting, like, just follow your own lead, basically. The military officer looks really happy. Green actually represents happiness, so that's really awesome that I was able to point that out, because not every time this card pops up I point out the happiness. You have your own happiness within. You shine your happiness on yourself. Right now is the time for you to implement your happiness and following your own, like, guidance that you guide other people with. It's time for you to take a step back and really follow what it is that you do for yourself, well, for others, for yourself, and accept that you're only glowing for yourself, for your environment. And maybe, like I said, sleep in if you need to. That might make some of you guys happy. So I'm gonna get you one message. one message, and then we'll see where we go with that. Okay, so we have protect yourself in reverse. So I feel like you are protected. That's definitely a message that is like feeling highlighted. It's okay for you to feel a little bit dim. It's okay for you to feel like you're the only light, you know? And this is even if it's others around you who's making you happy or is trying to bring happiness to you. No one can make you truly happy until you can make yourself happy. And right now is the time for you to reevaluate and reignite the flame. Wow, look at this. And reignite the flame within yourself to keep yourself going. You don't have to feel like you're not protected or anything is wrong as you go through these couple of, I don't know why I'm getting days, but these couple of days through change. Oh yes. Okay, so some of you may also be feeling or experiencing some type of synchronicity where it feels like things are just not going as vibrantly, as flowy, as sparking, as bright as you would like. And you might feel like you need to do more to enhance the light or follow more rules to try to get things to flow better. But it's okay. Things like this happen, and things like this pass, times like this pass. And the best way for you to, well, first of all, you are safe is definitely what that message is. Slowing down isn't a consequence, and slowing down isn't a reason to feel frustration. Sometimes you experience highs and you experience lows. Sometimes some highs you experience are camouflaged as lows. Right now, you're receiving an opportunity to enhance your happiness in the least amount of brightness. And I do want to remind you that you are protected. So I would love to invite you guys to my Patreon page, where I have and will continue to do almost personal reads. I give updates on tribe, like where, you know, who your tribe is, where your tribe is. There's a whole bunch of tribe stuff. It's fun. I give updates. I got another tier where I do updates on your personal well-being and spirituality and enhancements. And then I have a last tier or a third tier, because I don't want to say last, where I do, you know, pop-up readings, and I just give like little lessons on just esoteric information and, you know, things like that. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty awesome. If you're interested, definitely join. If you're interested in a personal, oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on. If you're interested in a personal read, feel free to reach out. The link is in the description. So much love to you. Thank you for spending your time here, and see you next time. Okay. So for the lovely Sag, excuse me, that was a lot just now. Some things may feel like they're overlapping. And you might feel like you're looking for a sense to escape. that's okay. But you should definitely find a healthy way to escape within yourself. So we're gonna go with an object. Lead pipe. Wow. So I was feeling this for the last part, but okay. Okay. So what I'm saying is right now, this break is connected. This break that you're yearning for, that you so truly desire, is connected to you flowing. It seems as if you are heavily dependent upon, as well as just important. I'm not saying nobody is not important, but you get what I'm saying. The pipe system, you don't just get one pipe. Pipes are all connected. So you might be yearning. If you don't have support around you, then you might be yearning for more support. And right now, you are looking for that escape. And I feel like that's coming to you, actually. So if you relax, okay. If you relax and maybe get out of your house, okay. Wow, this might be for 1 or 2 or 3 specifics, or, you know, just drop the comments if you feel comfortable. If you are trying to hide in your living room, or trying to find new passions or work, or just do, like, you feeling restless in your living room, but you still yearn to escape, then find a new place to escape. Find a new comfort, because the living room is no longer the living room. And this could be literally the living room, or it could be find a new way to escape, to find relaxation, and you will actually flow towards more, towards your tribe, towards more in life, just more emotional fulfillment, whatever it is you're looking for, and most definitely more confidence. So you could definitely use this time to just go with the flow, get out of the living room, go find a new place to, you know, just enjoy relaxing. I don't know. I keep looking at these slippers, so I don't know. Take your shoes off. And I'm seeing beach house. Like, maybe you should go to the beach if you know, if you in a part of the world that's not winter. But maybe it'd be relaxing for you if you did just go to the beach right now in this weather for some reason. Okay, so then we have mailman in reverse. So this kind of goes with the, like I was saying, I feel like you guys hold a heavy load. You guys are in charge of making sure, like, things are going how they're supposed to be going. And I'm seeing that right now, like, take a step out of your comfort zone and just allow things to flow. And wow, okay, this is for some of you guys, because I even got chills a little bit just now. Take a step out of your comfort zone and allow things to flow, and you just might be surprised how smooth things seem to go. Now, if you aren't able to go to a beach house and, you know, just go to a new escape, maybe it's showing the living room and the beach house, because it's saying you know, turn your living room into a beach house, or, you know, stay inside the bedroom, or, you know, stay in the bed and allow the rest of the room to be utilized as everything else. You know, because some people live in like dang, I can't even remember what they're called. Like the one unit, and it just has a whole bunch of amazingness. Well, that's space for you know, just like is no walls for real, but it basically like this beach house. You know, some people actually have homes that look like the beach house, and if that's the case, utilize each area of the home. You don't have to be so on top of your routine, because you have more help. Ooh, okay, you have more help than you realize, because you're so used to taking everything on. And one thing about the male person is they actually work past 9 to 5. You need a break. You need to relax, and you deserve to relax. So that's definitely a message that's coming through. So now we're gonna get you a message, a life message, and it's, oh, you got 2. It says, see, like I said, some of you guys are going through a hard time, but Spirit is not playing. Spirit is not gonna leave you out in the cold. Ooh, okay, so your first message, this is beautiful. Your first message is, do not give up, times are changing. Which is, you see what I mean? Just relax, because relax and allow life and your environment and your people and your situations to show you, because it will. And then we got expand, keep what you have and add to. But it came out sideways. So I think it came out sideways because it's saying this is the opportunity you have right now. This is the chance you have to expand the foundation that you already have, to enhance how things flow within, you know, your world right now, and between the people who things flow with in situations. Allow them to expand. And the best thing you could do is not be so head on, so that you don't have such a significant position or load to carry within flowing with life and the lives of you know, the people around you.